1,000 years ago, the amazing artist Michelangelo created two beautiful statues in an immaculate garden in Rome. The statues were of a woman and a man who sat across the garden from each other, reaching out toward one another, never able to touch. Since Michelangelo had finished these statues, God himself had stared upon them every single day for 1,000 years. Finally, one day, he could no longer take the sadness of seeing these two lovers reaching for each other, unable to touch. So God descends to earth from the heavens, and he decides to do something magical. He casts upon them an allowance to turn them into human beings. And he says to them, for 1,000 years you have been children of Michelangelo, but for 30 minutes you will become children of mine. I'm going to give you 1/2 hour on this earth as human beings to do as you have meant to do. And so the two look at each other and they get excited and they grab each other's hands finally for the first time ever, and they run into the bushes. And God, standing aside, can hear the giggling and the laughing, and he sees the ruffling of the leaves and the sticks shaking all over the place. And 15 minutes later, the two emerge. They get back upon their pedestals and they get into the position ready to be frozen again. And God says, wait. I gave you a 1/2 hour to be human. He says, please, take this second 15 minutes and continue to allow yourselves this life. So the female statue looks over at the male and she says, well, I mean, I'm good for another 15 minutes if you are. And he says, well, I'm absolutely down for it. He goes, but this time, you hold the pigeons and I get to shit on them.